Here with your KMRS local news for September 12th, I'm Matt Privratsky. A truck driver suffered minor injuries after the semi he was driving was struck by a train south of Morris on Saturday. According to the Stevens County Sheriff's Department, 30-year-old Jose del Carmen Mora Guerrero was driving a semi-tractor and trailer north on 450th Avenue on Saturday afternoon. He was following two other semis and a silage chopper and stopped when the vehicles ahead of him stopped at the intersection with Highway 28. However, when he stopped, Guerrero's truck was on the railroad tracks and a train was approaching. The train was unable to stop and collided with the truck. Guerrero was taken to the Stevens Community Medical Center in Morris, but Dingman said his injuries were minor. A special budget hearing will be set tomorrow at the Douglas County Community Commissioners meeting. The commissioners will be hearing from department heads about building remodels, grant proposals, and labor negotiations. The budget hearing should help Douglas County set their 2012 budget levy, which has a preliminary deadline of September. The final levy deadline is December 15th, when budgets are submitted to the state for approval. Other recent meetings of the board have discussed the public health expansion and traffic safety projects. The most popular area of concentration is now a new program at the University of Minnesota Morris. Students at UMM have created their own sports management major for years, and now the Board of Regents has approved the creation of the official academic program. The sports management concentration was created 13 years ago and has been the most popular area for the past 10 years. The new streamlined major with updated curriculum will be a huge benefit to students, explains Professor Kevin Stefanik. Featuring a format comparable to other institutions, the program was crafted with a Morris twist. Students will be prepared for graduate study in fields such as business, law, or sports management, or careers in sport or fitness industries. Athletic Director Mark Fohl observes that society has determined that sports are an important part of life. The major will allow students to have a leading role in the industry, he says. If rural Minnesota is going to thrive, improvements in public transportation have to be a part of the picture, according to the Association of Programs for Rural Independent Living. The group's executive director, Billy Altum, says the ability to get around affects every facet of a person's life, and without it, the negative effects can pile up like dominoes. It's almost a snowball effect sometimes when you look at it. Well, if I lose my ride, then the next I've lost my job, I've lost my house, then you wind up in dire straits, says Altum. Altum says part of the problem with the current systems is that each provider has its own restrictions and routes, many of which don't coordinate with each other. He says getting them to work together would be more efficient, cut costs, and improve accessibility. Jack Zipes, University of Minnesota Professor Emeritus of Comparative Literature and German, will deliver the inaugural UMM Honors Lecture on Wednesday, September 14th at 4 p.m. in the recital hall on the Morris campus. His talk, De-Disneyfying the Fairy Tale Film, is free and open to the public. Zipes extensively publishes and lectures on fairy tales and their functions. His talk at Morris will be based on his newest book, The Enchanted Screen, The Unknown History of Fairy Tale Films. Zipes earned a doctorate in comparative literature at Columbia University. The honors program at UMM provides motivated, high-achieving students a distinctive, academically challenging intellectual experience, amplifying and complement the Morris liberal arts education. And that's your KMRS local news for September 12th. I'm Matt Privratsky.